What an end. Sad way to go, man. Tearjerker. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Pound for Pound House. So, 298 has ended. I finally got a chance to collect my thoughts and, talk about it. Damn, was it rough. I'm going to talk about the main event here. It was, I don't know, man. It was something that was really surprising, but I almost felt like it's funny because I was sitting with my friends, we were watching this, and then I was saying that I felt like that I had this weird feeling that Ilya might win. I just didn't know it was going to be that way, right? Um, it was rough, man, to see VOLK go out like that. I mean, who wants to see this? Who wants to see that, right? Nobody wants to see VOLK go out like that. That's a tough one to see. It's a tough pill to swallow because VOLK's just a good dude. Like, he's generally just a nice guy, and nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see him go out like that. Ilya, on the other hand, manifested all of this. He said, hey, this is what I'm going to do. He didn't get to do it in the first round, which is fine. We didn't expect that anyways. But he said he was going to do something, and he went out there and did it. He put VOLK's lights out completely. I don't even want to put the clip up. I don't even want to play the clip on this video because it's so unfortunate. Anybody that's a VOLK fan, knows that one hurt more than the Islam one. The Islam one was rough, but this one, oof. He had a full camp. There's no excuses from here, right? I personally think that he just came back way too fast. I think I understand the whole fighters, doing their head in because they can't, they're not staying active or busy, but you just need to rest sometimes. And I understand VOLK's at 35. He's getting older. There's not much time left. But it cost him his title. That's what it did. It cost him his title. Simple. He could have, waited a little bit longer, and it could have been the same result ultimately, right? Not taking anything away from Ilya, but everybody was questioning the fact that what happens to someone that gets knocked out the way he did by Islam. So that type of damage, and from time and time again, we see it that anybody that's ever been knocked out like that doesn't come back the same, especially if they come back way too soon. Like Kamaru was the same situation. Now you see the same thing with VOLK happening. The only person that actually I feel like almost broke that was Izzy. Izzy came back and clobbered Pereira, but and even then Izzy was just still not the same though, because if you think about it, Izzy, even though Izzy didn't get knocked out, he got TKO'd. Even then Izzy was not the same. So I guess when you get TKO'd like that, it does something to you. It does something to your equilibrium, the way your brain is. I mean, it just it makes you that much more sensitive. It makes you less likely to pull the trigger. Volkins after the press conference, he was saying that post fight press conference, he was saying that he was ready to go put in work, but I don't know how accurate that is. I mean, he had the first round to feel him out. He knew what he needed to do. Keep him at range. Keep jabbing him. Don't let him get you to the fence. He knew all these things. So I mean, I don't know. What was he really gonna do? Turn up. What was he gonna turn up in the second round or the later half in the second round? There was only like a minute or something left. To be honest. I mean, how much more was he gonna switch it up, or what was he really gonna do at that point? So I just think that, it was just too much power. And I think that since VOLK's been knocked out already and it's been so soon and all of these things, you considering, I think it was a good punch. It was the punch you don't see coming. It landed, took him out. And, we all wanted VOLK to win. Well, for the most part. Everybody was thinking VOLK was going to win, and but nobody thought, like, if everybody had this thought in the back of their head, and I'm sure if you didn't, don't bullshit. You probably did too. That Volk was, has a chance of losing this fight. Because Ilya's a tough guy, man. When he fought Josh Emmett, he was going, back and forth, trading with him. And Josh Emmett's no joke, man. Look what he did to Bryce Mitchell. So when you look at it, I don't, like I said, I almost kind of had a feeling that Ilya was going to win. It's just the way he did it was rough, man. Put him out real bad. But where does it go from here, man? I mean, so obviously amazing for Ilya. Ilya is now, a champion, first-time champion for Spain, Georgia. Obviously, he wants to take it to Spain. Who does he want to fight? He said McGregor, but I don't think McGregor comes back and fights him. He can't make 145. It's not going to be even a thing. He's been juicing probably too much, so he's not going to 145. He's not going to fight Movsar. He kind of mentioned that in the post-fight. He thinks that Movsar, is not ready for him or whatever it is. 8 fights, all decisions. I somewhat agree with it because Movsar's a good fighter though. I'm not discrediting him. He's a great fighter, but I don't know. Maybe it's not the right fight yet. Maybe one more for Movsar and then he gets to fight the champ. Immediate rematch is the biggest potential possibility. Or does Max fight him after 300? We can see that. Obviously, that Ilya is not going to come back right away. He's going to take some time. It could be probably 6 months, 7 months, a year, whatever. I mean, 6 months, 7 months to come back, maybe earlier, 5 months. But not sooner than that. I think he comes back late summer, early fall, maybe. But that's how I see it going with him. And if he's going to Spain, that's his first defense. That's what he really wants. And if Dana's going to make it happen, then shit, he's got to be somebody big. The only person, maybe possibility, is Max, but I don't think anybody's going to be as excited for the Max because of, looking at what happened between him and VOLK. And I don't know. I don't see that being the thing. So the only real sense it makes is to go back to VOLK. I mean, just get that rematch. And I think VOLK deserves it, man. You can't take that away from VOLK because VOLK has been such a great champ. He's been such an amazing fighter all these years, and he's been dominant, and he's given everyone a chance. In fact, he's given Ilya the chance he didn't have to necessarily if he didn't want to. He could have said, hey, listen, I'm just going to ride it out longer. I don't want to wait. I don't want to give this fight to him right now. I'll wait another 5 months. He could have held on to it. Islam does it. Jones is doing it. Leon's going to do it. Leon did it. So he could have held on to it. He could have said, hey, I don't want to fight him right now. I'm going to give the fight to somebody else, whatever. But he didn't want to. I mean, he did it. He didn't have to. So, maybe in this scenario with Ilya, I don't know. Ilya just probably holds on for a couple months and then goes to Spain, refights VOLK. I don't even want to make any early predictions for any of that because I don't even know at this point if it's going to be enough time for him to recover, not recover. Who the hell knows what's going to happen with that? And at this point, it's just so fresh. I don't even know if I want to see that right now, to be really honest. Obviously, going to lightweight is not even a thing anymore for VOLK, at least for now. I don't see that. I mean, by the time he makes it there, because naturally when you're cutting weight, it gets harder and harder as you get older. So maybe VOLK at some point ends up in the lightweight. But how long does old man VOLK ride it out, right? Does he go to 40s? Does he end up being like fucking Glover and win another title at 41 in the lightweight division or something like that? Some crazy shit like that. Or 42, whatever it was. So I don't know. There's a lot to see what happens. And that division is all interesting. I mean, they got crazy fights coming up. Ryan Ortega versus Yair. Max versus Gaethje. So the top 3 guys are pretty much booked. And even after those wins, I don't see them being the next title contenders. I don't know. I don't think so. But hey, I mean, that for VOLK, he just got to rest it out. VOLK needs to just rest, take some time off, let himself heal, because look, Usman came back. and fought Hamzat on like a 12-day notice. And bro, he looked amazing because he took a lot of time. I took some time off and, you know, got his head straight and really looked really good. He looked really good. So sometimes you need that. And I know it sucks for Volk because he wanted to stay active, but right now I think it's a perfect time for him. Just take some time off, Volk. You deserve it. You're the champ. Rest up, heal up. You're the best. Still, you're the greatest featherweight of all time, in my eyes at least. And yeah, that's that. So yeah, but congratulations to Ilya still. You know, you can't take nothing away from the guy. He manifested all this. He's, you know, he talked a big game and he backed it up. He backed it up. So can't take anything away from Ilya either. And you know, it's nice to see this. It's also nice a little bit to see the mix up in the division. So, you know, stirs the division a little bit. Let's see how things play out. So yeah, congrats again, Volk. You're still the man, and you know, we hope to see you soon. But anyways, guys, that's my thoughts on this main event. I'm also gonna put out a video for the other fights. Excited to talk about those as well. Yeah, let me know what your thoughts in the comments below. What did you guys think about this fight? How did you see it going? And, you know, did you see it going out did you see Volk going out like that? Or, you know, was that the biggest surprise or was it to you? But yeah, let me know. Like, subscribe, comment. Thank you guys for everything. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video. Also, if you're enjoying the content, please consider subscribing and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you can see all the new videos I upload.